In this video, I'm going to be building the best possible team right now in my team for under 500,000 MT for this entire squad. And honestly, I do think this team can compete against some of the best teams right now in my team. But if you guys don't have 500,000 MT to spend and you want to maybe build a squad for less, I do have a team builder for 250k that I posted yesterday. And I have a squad builder for 100,000 MT that I believe I posted on Tuesday or Monday. So you guys can go check out those videos if you don't have 500,000 MT to spend. But if you do have 500k, around that, maybe 450, 500, 550, 600, you know, just around that 500,000 MT price point, this is, in my opinion, the best team you guys can build right now in my team for under 500k. So at the starting point guard position, we are going to go for Pink Diamond Dyson Daniels. I think he's an elite level defensive point guard. He's 6'7" at the point guard position, 6'11" wingspan. We know how good of a defensive card he is. Great Hall of Fame defensive badges. Obviously, the stats are amazing for defense, but I also do like his jump shot. I think he's got a very solid release with his own jump shot on quick timing. He's got the Devin Booker dribble sigs, pretty much with the dribble style, the escape, and the moving behind the back. So really good point guard in Dyson Daniels. He's about 25 to 30,000 MT, so you're really not spending too much of the budget on the point guard position. And I don't think really too many cards that are, you know, more expensive than Dyson Daniels are actually worth it and better. So I do think for his price, he's probably the best value point guard in this entire game, especially when you pair him alongside cards like Ricky Davis and Michael Beasley, because both of these cards are really good offensively. Mainly talking about Michael Beasley, that card for like 90 to 100k, depending on the auction house. I mean, the market did drop yesterday quite a bit on Wednesday, so when you guys are seeing this, it'll be Thursday, so he might not be 90,000 MT like he was on Tuesday and Wednesday, but even if he's like back up to 100k, this card is so good for that price. He's 6'9" at small forward, 7-foot wingspan. Yes, the defense isn't great, but that's where we have cards like Dyson Daniels and even Ricky Davis, who can be great defenders. But the thing about this card is he seriously is one of the best offensive cards in this game. Like, I know I've mentioned it a ton, you guys have probably heard me say it 1,000 times if you've been watching my videos, but for anybody new, Michael Beasley is ridiculously good. His jump shot's one of the fastest in this game. His dribble sigs are elite, and if you guys need an offensive score, definitely make sure to go ahead and get Pink Diamond Michael Beasley. But I do like Ricky Davis in here because I think he can be that secondary ball handler to Michael Beasley. If Beasley gets tired, if maybe Beasley's struggling, or maybe you're not, you know, that big of a fan of his jump shot and you want to go more to Ricky Davis, this card can run your offense to an extent. I mean, he only has the Darius Garland dribble style. That's the only really good dribble sig that he has, but still, I think that's good enough. The honest cross is always really good as well, and he does have a top tier jump shot, so he's got a really good catch and shoot jump shot. So if he's playing off the ball in more of a spot up role, he's going to be really good next to Beasley and Dyson Daniels. He can provide a little bit of defense. He's not like a super lockdown defender that Dyson is, but he's still very good defensively. He's got a really good catch and shoot jump shot. He can slash. He can be that main scorer if you really need him to. So all around, I think these three cards, kind of in that backcourt and sort of the small forward position, are all really good for their price. Dyson about 30k. I'd say Ricky about like 50k MT, and I'd say Beasley around 90 to 100,000 MT. Now at the power forward and center position, I really do like this combo again in the front court. I'm really trying to build these teams and these lineups to mesh well together and actually play well together, and not just put all defensive cards or all offensive cards. Trying to really, you know, balance the lineups out as much as possible. So I do think Dino and Kristaps are really good in the front court. You got Kristaps more there for the stretchability, being able to stretch out to the perimeter, have a really good jump shot, and he's a tall center. Like, he might not be the greatest defensively, but I do think he's going to be, you know, solid because of his height. He's 7'2" at center with a 7'6" wingspan. Still has like a 94 block, has Hall of Fame box out beast and Hall of Fame post lockdown, so he can be a really good defensive card when you need him to. But that jump shot is still top tier, even though it's on normal timing. So really good jump shot for Kristaps, right? 93 three balls good. Hall of Fame Deadeye, Hall of Fame limitless range, and Hall of Fame set shot specialist is really good on this card. And then you also got the Galaxy Opal Dino Raja, who I think is honestly just one of the more complete power forwards in this entire game. 6'11" at the 4, 7'3" wingspan, and you just have an elite card. 92 block, 94 interior defense. All around, I feel like he does everything. He's fast enough for the power forward position. He's got the strength, he's got the player model, he's got the defense, he's got the jump shot, he's got the slash ability, he's got the rebounding. Like, everything about this card is good. I really do like his jump shot with the D-Mitch base, the PJ Tucker upper on quick timing. I think it's a great jump shot. So honestly, for this starting lineup, I mean, you're looking at what, like 30k, maybe 50, so 80. And then maybe we'll say like 170 for Beasley plus those two, and maybe another 70k here, so like 240, and then maybe another 50. So like under 300,000 MT for the starting lineup is just like a rough estimate and a rough calculation, which really isn't that much when we have 500,000 MT to spend. That we can still go out and get like Gally Crusoe for a backup point guard who's maybe like 70 to 80k. I think Dyson Daniels is a better card, and I also do like Dyson more because of his price. He's a cheaper point guard than Alex Caruso, but I do think Caruso is still a really good buy if you have this much MT to spend. He's 6'5" at point guard, 6'5" wingspan, really good defender on the perimeter, 98 steal, 98 perimeter, 90 interior defense, really good Hall of Fame defensive badges. I like this card's jump shot. I think his dribble sigs are good enough. He's not going to be our main scorer. We don't really need him to do, too many shot creating moves. He doesn't really need to be scoring the ball all that much. He just really needs to hit a wide open jump shot, play good defense, slash to the rim when we need him to. And that's about it for Alex Caruso. Now, for the backup shooting guard position, this is probably going to be our main ball handler and our main scorer. And for only about 50k, that is going to be Pink Diamond Dr. J. This card is amazing at shooting guard. Again, just like cards like Beasley, you guys already know by now why Dr. J is so good. If you've been watching my channel, if you've been, kind of tapped in with 2K, all of these cards you guys probably know about. When we're talking about the Beasleys, the Irvings, right? Maybe the Ricky Davises you might know by now, Kristaps is like a lot of these cards you guys will know about. But in case you don't, Dr. J, he's got a top tier jump shot, the John Wall base, Rudy Gay upper on normal timing, an amazing jump shot. The defense is good, the slashing is great. I think he could maybe be a better card than Ricky Davis if you wanted to argue that, but the reason why he's coming off the bench is because I do think him and Michael Beasley are our two best offensive cards. So it's nice to have them be on separate lineups, so you're not having too much offense, and then maybe you're having a little bit of lack of offense off the bench. For example, with Alex Caruso, Ricky Davis, and Carlos Boozer, because Boozer is going to be our backup small forward. There's not like too much offense off the bench here, and I feel like there's a little bit too much offense on the starting lineup. So kind of balancing it out with having Dr. J off the bench, I think can be more of that shot creating and be more of a scorer for us off the bench next to cards like Alex Caruso and Carlos Boozer. But the thing about Boozer I really love is all he really does is he plays really good defense. He's tall, he's 6'9" at small forward, 7'2" wingspan, has a really good player model, really good interior defender. He can guard on the perimeter if he needs to, right? Great jump shot in the catch and shoot. Probably my favorite thing about this card is his release, having that Darius Garland escape. I just absolutely love this card for like 35 to 40k as of right now. And then for the backup power forward and center position, again, I think just like Dino Raja and Kristaps, this is a really good pairing of Pink Diamond Kel'el Ware and Pink Diamond Eddie Curry. Both of these cards are budget beasts. Kel'el Ware for about 20k, Eddie Curry for about 10,000 MT, so like 30k between these two, and they're both amazing at their position. Again, if you've been following my channel for the past couple weeks, you'll know all about Kel'el Ware. Such a good power forward card, 7 foot with a 7'5" wingspan, really good defensive card. He gets great animations on the defensive end. He blocks a ton of shots. He gets really good rebounding animations. His slashing animations are great, really good standing dunks, and he's also got a great jump shot. I think in the catch and shoot, it's a really good release. Do you want to be shooting with this card off the dribble? Maybe not as much, but he's also your power forward. So what is he going to do? Set screens, roll to the basket, pick and pop, play good defense, rebound the basketball. That's all you really need Kel'el Ware to do, and that's what he does perfectly for only about 20k. And then Pink Diamond Eddie Curry is a 7-foot center card with a 7'7" wingspan, amazing defender, 98 strength, weighs 285 pounds, so has a really good player model, great standing dunks, but he's also got an elite level jump shot. Like, that's a guard type of jump shot with the LaMelo Ball base, Darius Garland upper on very quick. I mean, on a center card who's 7 foot, to have that good of a release does help a lot on the offensive end. So in my opinion, guys, for under 500k or for around to 500k, depending when you're looking at the auction house to pick up these cards, I do think this is the best team you guys can build for about 500,000 MT. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys would maybe change about the squad, any kind of tweaks you guys would add in there. Let me know all the type of stuff down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.